What is up, course heroes? This is your boy Amit, and today we are going to look at the power of Canvas inside of ChatGPT. Let's get started. All right, I am inside of my paid ChatGPT Plus account, which is $20 a month here in United States. And today we are going to look at how to use Canvas. So what we're going to do today is use an example of pretending that I am applying for a role, and for that role I want to customize my resume. So first thing I'm going to do is upload my resume, copy paste the role that I'm applying for, and then interact with ChatGPT using that Canvas functionality. First things first, I'm going to head over to LinkedIn. I have this role that I have already picked out, and this seems to match my resume, so I'm going to copy this role and then head back over to ChatGPT and paste it. Now before I do anything else, I also want to upload my existing resume so that ChatGPT knows that I want to customize my resume to fit this role. So I have my resume here, I've redacted some personal data from it, and then we have the job description. So my first command to Canvas/ChatGPT is going to be, hey, can you help me edit this resume so it's more customized to this specific job description? All right, so here's my prompt. Can you help me customize my attached resume so that it is tailored to the job description listed below? Now, before you hit send, this is where the magic of Canvas comes in. We are going to click this little toolbox here and choose Canvas. Once you choose that, if you scroll back up, you're going to see that Canvas has been added to this chat, and now we're going to hit send. And what this does is opens a side-by-side window where you are in the Canvas on the right side and you still have your ChatGPT window open on the left where you can continue to interact with ChatGPT. But now this right side Canvas window becomes your live editor, almost like a Word doc or a Google Doc, where you can edit in real time while having that same power of ChatGPT behind it. So here it is. It's my updated resume with an updated summary, some key competencies, and then also everything that would be suitable for me to put on my resume to apply for this role. Now this is where the power of ChatGPT Canvas comes in. Before I get into it though, I do want to point something out which is very important to note is ChatGPT can still have hallucinations and Canvas is very new. So just keep that in mind. And I say that because you can see that it has 8 certifications listed here, but of those 8, it has listed CPQ specialist in progress and certified AI specialist also in progress. Well, I don't have the CPQ certification and I already have my AI certification, so that is not in progress. The reason why Canvas thinks it's in progress is because its time period is still locked in at July or whenever that last update was. So it thinks that this is still in progress because it's not current with December, which is when I'm making this video. So one thing to note here would be maybe enable search the web before you send this Canvas request so that Canvas can learn what time, date, month, year it is. Keep that in mind as you continue to use Canvas. So the first thing I want to do here is I want to say, this summary is too long, let's shorten it. Now, originally how you would do this is you would go back inside of ChatGPT, you would type in your command, and then this would get spit out again, or maybe just the summary would get spit out and then you would copy paste that. Here, what we can do is we can work on this entire document, get it to where we want it, and then finish it, polish it, everything right here inside of ChatGPT. So I'm going to highlight that paragraph. I'm going to ask ChatGPT right here. I'm going to say, summary is too long. Can we condense it? Okay. And I'm going to send my command. It's going to work its magic and do all of that in real time within this Canvas. So we don't have to scroll back down to that endless chat scrolling, right? So now my summary is shortened. I'm happy with it. If I wasn't happy with it, I can add more things myself by just simply typing in here. So this is the extra piece of text that I typed right here in Canvas. I can highlight that text, I can make it bold, italic, or I can also change its headings. Moving further down here, I'm going to show you a few more features. So what we'll do now is we're going to go back into our chat window here on the left and ask ChatGPT to highlight some things on my resume that might come across as a red flag to a recruiter. Once you send that command, ChatGPT is going to analyze your resume or your document, whatever it is that you're working on, and it's going to in real time highlight the things that it thinks you need to work on. So it's highlighted my last job's timing. It's highlighted some more things here, another thing here, and looks about it. So let me see what those highlights are. The first one is the gap or transition after July 24 may raise a question. Consider clarifying if you're actively seeking new opportunities or engaged in any projects. You can either dismiss this suggestion or hit apply. And once you hit apply, again, ChatGPT is going to take your prompt and insert that live into your Canvas document. Now, one thing you'll note here on the left, it's saying, it seems a specific text could not be matched due to formatting. Can you confirm the exact formatting, or how do you like me to proceed? I'm going to leave it at that for now and continue. So the next thing I'm going to do here is I want to take these and I want to say, instead of these 6 bullets, I want only 4 bullets. So condense this to 4 bullet points. Send your command away. ChatGPT knows I'm talking about the text that I've highlighted. It's going to work its magic and condense it to 4 bullet points. So you can see in real time, my resume is getting reloaded while ChatGPT is condensing those bullets into 4. Now, I don't remember what those 6 bullets were. So how do I go back? Control Z doesn't work, or undo doesn't work like you would think it would, but there is an undo button here. So I can restore the previous version and then click on restore this version. If I restore that version, it's going to go back to those 6 bullets instead of the 4 bullets. The one thing to note here is, what if I don't know what exactly this means? Let's ask ChatGPT that as well. So my prompt is, I'm not sure what this exactly means. Can you explain it further? And on the left side, ChatGPT is going to continue to explain to me what that bullet means. It's talking to me about the tool called Ringlead and how Ringlead works and what exactly it does. Great. As I'm editing my resume in real time, I'm also learning some of the tools that I wasn't aware of, even though they were on my resume. So the next highlight here from ChatGPT is, while this achievement is strong, consider quantifying the impact further. How much time of revenue was saved from this action item here? So I'm going to say hit apply and see what kind of metrics ChatGPT can give me. We implemented CPQ, and because of that, there was a 40% reduction in pricing errors, and we also improved the quote turnaround time by 30%. Great, love it. Further down, it's saying, hey, you have a certification in progress. You should probably tell them when you're trying to complete this certification by. So let's go and apply that suggestion as well. Okay, now we have our completion date. So what else can we do? Let's highlight this tech stack here. And this time what I want to do is enable the web search. Once I've enabled the web search, let's ask ChatGPT to put the ticker symbol for each of these companies. So ChatGPT in that case should go find the ticker symbols for if these companies are publicly traded, get that and append the ticker symbol next to the company name. Now for that, I have enabled the web search. So it's gone onto the web, found the ticker symbol and applied it to the company. Next, let's ask it to actually put in the pricing as of today for that stock. So my next prompt is, can you append the ticker symbol with the price? Let's see if ChatGPT will be able to do that. That worked. Let me go down here and see if it did it correctly. So let's search the Oracle price and see what comes up. And here there is a disconnect. So the price for Oracle stock is $171.23, whereas ChatGPT has given me $118.73. Let me try this again with another ticker symbol and see if we have any luck. So this time I am asking it to append Salesforce's stock price next to its ticker symbol. Now what we're going to do is check that. So this one is 357.23. We got 276.50. So this one doesn't seem to be working as well. Maybe I'm going to turn the search web off, turn it back on again and try it one last time. Keeps giving me the wrong dollar amount. So just be careful. Even if you have web search enabled, maybe it's just cached and it's not trying to pull in the web results. In my previous test, I was able to pull in the correct amount for those ticker symbols. So this is my previous chat, and in this chat you can see it actually pulled in the correct amount for that ticker symbol, and it pulled it from these sources. Maybe this functionality is a little hit or miss. It's brand new. It was released during the 12 days of Shipmas in December 2024. So hopefully they're just working out the kinks. So now I'm on to my skills part, and here what I want to do is ask ChatGPT, apart from these skills, what are some other skills that I might be missing that would help me get this role? Let's send that. It should reference my resume, it should reference the job description, and then give me those suggestions on what are those skills that are missing. So on the left side, I can see that Salesforce DevOps is missing, advanced data analytics is missing, and a bunch of other things that I am missing on my resume, which means I either skill up or likelihood of getting this role is not looking that good. Another thing to note here is on the right side, if I go in front of any of these bullets, and this should work for any text, what I can do is I can hover over here, hit the little plus icon, and I can either edit it or ask for explanation. Prompt here is edit this to say CPQ admin, and that bullet point gets updated in real time to CPQ admin. For this next one, data integrity and system optimization, I'm not really sure what that means. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to explain this to me. Now, if we scroll down to the left here, we have some more explanation on what data integrity and system optimization really means. And then we come down to my favorite piece, which is this menu bar on the right here. So on this menu bar, let's go through this from bottom to top. The first one is suggest edits. So if I click that, ChatGPT is going to read this entire resume and then give me some more edits on things that I could improve on my resume. So let's scroll back up here and see what kind of edits are being suggested. So it's commenting right now. Soon we'll have those comments populated on our canvas, and then just like we did previously, you can make those changes in real time by clicking on the comments and hitting apply. So we have one comment up here, and after that it looks like it didn't provide me that many comments. Okay, we have a few more down here and then one more here. Perfect. Now you can go through it, either keep those edits or make changes based on the recommendations. Next is your length. You can adjust whether you want to make this resume longer, shorter, or keep it the way it is. I'm going to keep it at its current length. And then next comes the reading level. Do you want this at a higher grade level or at a lower grade level? Again, I'm going to keep it at the current reading level. And then final polish. Let's actually do that. I want to polish this resume off, get it ready so I can ship it. I can apply for the role hypothetically and see what happens. So let's add that final polish. I've noticed that whenever you send these commands, sometimes you get a failure on the left side, but the action still happens in the canvas. So just keep that in mind. All right, so looks like it bolded this piece of text here. It added some more bold and added some headers, I should say, over here. And we can see it's in real time making those changes in your canvas. Perfect. Our final polish is ready. This resume is ready to ship out. And before we do, one last thing I want to show you is adding emojis. I don't want to add emojis to the entire resume, but what I can do is I can just highlight this and then add emoji to that specific highlight. Let's actually go ahead and do it for the entire resume, but what I want to show you is when you click add emojis, your options are whether you want to convert words to emojis, remove them, add it just to lists or sections. So let's do lists and see what happens to our resume. So ChatGPT is going through, it found a list and applied my emojis to just the list. Now here we had bulleted list on my resume. So again, it applied the emoji to that list, and it's going to continue to do that for any bulleted list that's on this piece of text. Now, as we are used to our previous ChatGPT experience, you can hit the stop button here, cancel it, or in the case of Canvas, you can revert the changes back to a previous version if this isn't something what you were looking for. Okay, ChatGPT is done making the edits that I've asked it, adding the emojis. Now guess what? I'm going to restore to a previous version because I don't want emojis in my resume. So now it has been restored to the previous version. And at this point, I am ready to ship this resume out. There you have it. Course Heroes, that is how you can use Canvas inside of ChatGPT. This is just getting crazy. If you want to learn more tips and tricks on how to use AI to its full potential, I'm going to drop a link in the description below. Click that link, check out my AI membership, and until next time, keep creating.